This evening, the Amarillo Police Department says they're seeing a spike in burglaries. They say within the last 2 weeks, police have responded to nearly 90 auto burglaries and nearly 60 home burglaries.
In many cases, the suspects aren't just breaking into cars and homes, but they're leaving with valuable property. Pro News 7's Marissa Lucero joins us now. Marissa?
Lisa, Larry, APD tells us that some of the most common things stolen in these burglaries are phones, iPods, iPads, most of which all have serial numbers that can be tracked.
We average anywhere from 30 to 40 auto burglaries each week within city limits, so 52 this past week is somewhat of a jump. Add another 52 home burglaries on top of that. And according to Sergeant Brent Barbie, there are more out there, but most people don't report them, making it difficult for police to concentrate in one area of town.
Some weeks we'll have them concentrated in one area, some area moved around, but wherever they are this week, they're liable to be somewhere else next week, so it's really hard to predict them.
And in most cases, the burglaries soon turn into thefts. And what APD suggests people start doing is taking inventory of their items, including the make, model, brand, and any serial numbers. But what they don't suggest, along with computer expert Andrew Brandt, is using any type of software online to do it.
One of the negatives of using an online service like that is really how much of your information do you want to store in the cloud? You know, how much of your data, of your belongings, do you really want on somebody else's server?
Brandt says the safest way to keep track of your belongings is right there at home.
One of the best things you can do is keep an Excel spreadsheet.
Making it easier to get your property back.
A couple of three things that this does is it gives us a way to identify who owns it. Very often we stop criminals and they have an item that has a serial number, and if we can't track it back and prove who it belongs to, not only can we not return it to the owner, it makes it much more difficult for us to prosecute that person.
Another tip from APD is to take pictures of these items and keep them alongside the serial numbers. From the Kennedy Broadcast Center, I'm Marissa Lucero, Pro News 7.